This is embarrassing. I think my phone is a little bit. Here you go. Is it better? Is it better? Okay. So, I know I'm making the bed today, but I just got a stuff arrived at the door, so I'm gonna open this up first. Looks smaller than that I thought. Oh, I have to do a little bit of assembly. Got the lid. Okay, so we can maybe assemble this one first and then move on to the bed. So I got the lid here. It's supposed to look like this, and it's a storage. Mostly I want to store my clothes. I have a closet, but in the closet right now I have 3 cardboard boxes that are holding the clothes at the moment, and it's not really convenient in any way. Hi guys, hi. So I bought plastic containers, more like a drawers, because so I don't really mind. It doesn't have to be expensive nor pretty. This box is pretty big. I feel like it's big enough for me to just like, you know, go inside. See? I can live in this thing. It's pretty big. Anyway. So there's no instruction. Oh, there's instructions here. There you go. There's no. Ah! James, thank you so much. How's the move going? It's going slow because I have to do like regular work in the on weekdays. So I still manage my company from here, even though my company is in Ehime. So yeah. It's going slow. Last time, like a couple days ago, I built the desk, but then since then I haven't really done anything, and now I'm building a bed today. But first I got these containers, so I'm going to build a container. And looks like they have an instruction here. I'm just gonna put it right here. So we got the lid. And then we got the frame and the drawer, okay? I ordered 2 sets. So first, the drawer onto the frame. Here, like that. Get Norm to help. Norm is too busy. He offered to help, but then I was like, this is my first move. I want to try it, you know? If I really get a heavy stuff, then I might need his hands. But for now, my worry is that you can't really see it. There's a little long one here. This is really heavy. I tried to lift it up and then it literally fell onto me earlier. So it didn't hurt me though. But and then I need another frame. Easy enough. And then I need another drawer, I'm guessing. And the frame. Be careful, thank you. Okay. And then another drawer. Yeah. This way looks like a front without curvy. There you go. Ta-da! And I need the wheels. I'm gonna get the wheels. I might take them off because I don't really need the rolling function because they're gonna sit in my closet anyway, but having wheels might help when I want to vacuum or move it around or something. So for now, I'm gonna put them on. Okay, this was easy assemble. Okay, so that's one. Let's do the other. And the frame. And the drawer. And the frame. And the drawer. And the lid. So this is just a warm up. So today I knew that I was going to make a bed frame, so I moved my mattress. And then I gotta build this smart, otherwise there is no flipping around that I can do all by myself. So here we go. Okay, now this is out of the way. That should be out of the way as well. Okay, now we're gonna do bed frame. So this is the heavy stuff. It's thin, but it's ridiculously small and heavy. Is this an IKEA deal? Yes. If you need a hand, I can help. Thank you, James. Does your bed have a wheels too? No, I don't think so. Do we need wheels? Having wheels for heavy stuff is not that great because you know, in Japan, renting an apartment can cost a great deal if you're not careful. If you scratch the wallpaper, if you dent the floor, you have to pay for it when you move out. So you gotta be very, very careful. Okay, so I want to open this thing up, but I think there is a number. Yeah, this is number 2. So maybe I would start with number 1. That seems to be a normal thing to do, right? There we go. Okay. So let's start with number 1. And this one is bigger, but this one is not as heavy. Maybe I lied. It is heavy. Okay. I want to make a little room here because the bed should be there. So I don't want to open stuff there. I want to open stuff here, but also have mattress here. So I don't really have much space to work on. However, how do I open this? I know like IKEA glue everything. So I don't know if I can rip this thing open. I have scissors. Scissor help? Maybe. I should have gotten a box cutter. But like when you use box cutter, there's a chance that you would destroy or at least scratch the whatever inside, so you don't want it, right? I wonder if I can just do this. Stick it through. Let's see, go this way. Maybe. Maybe not. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's try the long end. But I don't know. The long end. I don't want to break my scissors. It takes me 10 hours. Melbourne, that's Australia, right? I'm sitting down. There we go. Oh, maybe. That doesn't really do anything, does it? I just ripped the surface. Maybe easier to cut it open, maybe. There we go. I just cut it open. Nope. That didn't work. Is there any right way to open this thing? Every time it's a struggle. Where the bed go? The bed goes right here. I had mattress over here, but I moved it so that I can fit the bed in. I've had these boxes for the past like 5 days. I knew that this was gonna take a little while. The last time I built the desk over there, and that took me about 2 hours. So I wonder if it's gonna take more or less. I'm aiming for like 19 minutes, but we'll see. How long do you think I'm gonna take to build this whole thing? Do Japanese people put pictures on their walls? Those, right? Pictorial? I don't personally. But there are some people who do. Yeah, I just personally don't do that. But I mean, like, it's an apartment, like a rental apartment. That's not really. It's not like it's rent, right? It's be rented out, so you can't really put any screws on the walls. So picture rail kind of helps for those who want to hang something. Like small tiny pins are fine, but you cannot like make a hole pretty much on the wall. If you do, when you move out, again you have to pay for it. And also you can't really paint the wall because it's wallpaper, it's not paint. So you can't really change wallpaper. I think as long as like you pay for the whole wallpaper and then promise that you would put it back, like put it back into like this white one. I think depending on the landlord, there's a like, yeah, you can change the wallpaper, but normally it doesn't matter if you do it nicely or not. You have to put it back to see, I scratched it. Yeah, I should have been more careful, huh? Yeah, I scratched it. It looks like it's the back, so shouldn't be visible. But I have tiny scratches. Not a great start. There you go. That's just nice. Don't you think? It's just like QR code. Not only they don't put any words and then there's a weird person, IKEA person, but they don't even include the instruction anymore. Do I have to use my phone for that? That's great. Alright, so this is just literally just like a one single large board and like thinner one. I made tiny scratches here. I don't like it. So, I guess I have to download the let's see, QR code. This is just great. Page cannot be found. Isn't it hilarious? Are you serious? You put QR code and then that doesn't lead you to anywhere. I really hope that they have the instruction booklet in the other box. Oh well. Okay, so anyway. Let's take these out. This. I don't want to break my nails. Oh god, it's heavy. Oh, this is heavy. Okay, so this should be the last thing that I would probably put on, because that should be the headboard. And then literally 2 pieces were in this giant box. And then meaningless QR code. Ow. Okay, so now let's open the small one. I thought I was gonna build something here. Clearly I don't. Okay, so hopefully I can open. Hold on, we're gonna move it around. There you go. I'm gonna open this without breaking anything, including my finger. Okay. Okay. Let's see. So it should open here. Oh, that was easy. That was easy. Okay. Let's try the other side. This should be easy. Yeah. Ow. And now onto the long edge. Oh, this I can handle. Oh, look at that. This is easy. Well, maybe not anymore. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay. What if I start from here? Hopefully this one has the instructions that I need. There you go. Opening was not too bad. Just like one section that's really stubborn. By the way, hit the like button if you haven't already. There we go. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay. Nice enough. I don't see this. Oh, found it. Found it. Ta-da! Found the instruction. Yay. Okay. Always like, yes, it's like, you're gonna work with 2 people. I don't have 2 people. Alrighty. So first, I need a long 2 pieces of wood. So these guys. Okay. Let's trash. scissors. Where are my scissors? Scissors. Where did the scissors go? Ah. Okay. So I would need, okay, the round thing. This one? This one. This one would go to the corners. Okay. This at the corner. If I put this in, I can't take it out. I'm a little nervous. Hopefully I'm doing it right. Wood pieces would go the top, but the which one? Inside. Inside. Hi Jerry, good luck on fixing everything up today. Thank you. I got a hammer. Looks more straightforward compared to the desk though. Okay, so 2 holes. There are 2 holes. Those 2 holes should be... Okay, should be... not like facing up, but like this way. So there are 2 holes here. So that should be up. Hopefully there's no flopping. Okay. So this one has to go other way around, I think. holes or screw or whatever. Should be facing up, so should be this way. Stay. Okay, so I need one more piece of wood, which is not this one, maybe this one. This is slightly complicated. Okay, so I think that one. So I'll move this here. And this one should face the other way. So should face this way. And then those two holes should be up. So like this. And then, so these wood screws will go in the middle too. Is that right? I think so. And then I need screws that would go through here. So line them up, nice and easy. There we go. So the trick is if I just bang these, the neighbor will be like, what the hell are you doing? So I don't really want to bang these. So hopefully I can just slide it in. There we go. That's not too bad. And slide these in too. There we go. That's not too bad. And I need kind of a long one. A long screw. Okay, I think this one. And then I need a special looking. Okay, so this particular driver, screwdriver. Okay, so that should go in here. Oops. So for now, I'll just slightly tighten it. Once I got all the 4 screws in, then I will probably use a little more. Looks like fine. Hi Jerry, I'm sure you will manage to build the bed within 90 minutes. I hope so. Lots of trains, yes, lots of trains. Also, all the windows are open. It's Tokyo. Lots of trains. I think it's also rush hour too. Okay. Those 4 screws should be fine, so I can tighten it. Ooh. because I'm afraid of. Okay, so I have to flip this guy. Ooh, this is gonna be challenging. So I'm supposed to put the leg up here, leg up there, and then flip. I'm thinking of flipping it now. Because flipping with legs, it's gotta be more difficult, right? I don't know. I do not know. Is it like light enough to flip? Yeah. I think I'm gonna flip it now. What do you think? And also, it's saying like I have to flip it this way, but then my head is gonna be there. I want the head to be that side. So I should flip it this way. I don't know. Hopefully it's not too flimsy. Break it. I want to break it. There we go. Nice and easy. Okay. Now we manage that. So legs should be here. Okay, so what do I need? So there should be a leg somewhere. Hi Jerry, that's going well. It is going well at the moment. Hopefully I don't screw anything up. So I have to unscrew the ones that are already attached to the wood. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. But wait, what? Really? It doesn't look like it. This is too thin. Huh? No, it goes in here. There's a metal part built in this thing, but I guess it's not that I would unscrew what's in it. I'll screw into the metal part, I think. It's got the blue, I don't know why it has a blue marker here. There's one that has blue marker. Oh no, all of these have blue markers, okay. I thought there are similar kinds that has blue marker and then not blue marker, but they're all blue markered. Hold it up. Maybe even a little higher. There you go. Okay, so that but it's gonna get even higher. You wanna break it, and it's kind of heavy. This didn't really work. I don't wanna break it. I don't wanna break it. Where did I put the screw? Ah, this is not easy to put the screws in. Okay, my legs are not too high, not high enough. Stay. Am I putting in the right screw? I don't think it goes in. Does it go in at all? Is this one? No, it's not it. Pretty sure I'm putting in the right one. Well, let's try this side. Maybe. Maybe not. How come it's that tight? I don't understand why this is that tight. Shouldn't be this tight. Okay, I think it's going in. Okay. So other two. Okay. Next. Do the other side. So I should move this here. It's kind of even. much you can see it. It's at the corner. Hi. Hi. Oh shoot, I can't open the door. I have so many things. Let's see what I got. Ah! Curtain. Nothing so exciting. It's curtain. Okay, bye. Bye. Okay, let's continue. I'm in a related red drawer. Might be difficult to put the legs on now. It's flipped, yeah. But like, I wasn't sure if I could flip with the legs hanging out like that. So I chose the, I don't know, easy way out, the harder way out. I don't know which one. Also scratch the wall either. B-roll for my vlog. Gotta get the camera. enough. Okay, and then I need that board. So first, I already have the wood parts in. Hey people. Okay. Here we go. Sorry. Side. I think this side. This way. Okay. This is not gonna be too easy because I have to lift this up, not this. Haha. That's gonna be difficult. And the instruction, it says, well, at this point, it should be flipped. So flipping early before the legs being attached isn't a problem anymore. So I have to put the head board down there. However, I need something to lift the board itself. What can it be? I have storage boxes unwrapped there, but I don't think those are they're strong enough though. So the instructions is like, you know, you can use just like 3 books to hold this and that together. Like, that's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna put this down. Let's see if I can do these. Maybe. But then I have to lift that side as well. This is not easy. So how about we do this? And then we'll see if I can put this thing on top of these cardboard boxes. There you go. But it's gotta go. Well, maybe if I have to move this a little closer. This is why instructions say work with 2 people. Here we go. A little closer. Little closer. I forgot about this video. Wonder if I can shoot from a different angle, like this side. A little wider. There you go. There we go. Now I move this even a little more closer before the board falls. Now it's gonna go in like this. There we go. And then this side too. There we go. That's not too bad. Okay. This side came out. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Now I need the long screws. So I have to pull this a little bit. So I have a little more space in the back. with the middle part. There we go. This is gonna be heavy. Here we go. Here we go. So, let us push this up. Bad idea. It hurts. It very hurts. Yeah, this one hurts. Oh no, oh no, oh no. That part is falling. Ow, ow, ow. That's not. Okay, this is not practical. This is maybe another let go. Ow. Okay. Okay. Rethink. Rethink. I can't lower this part too much because otherwise I'm gonna break this thing. I need to raise this part even more. But somehow make a space so that legs can go in. So pro tip, make a bed with your friend. Hey. Okay. So even just a little bit of this. I'm not liking this leg is kind of like lifted. Why is this lifted? That's weird. Okay, so this part needs to be raised a bit. Doesn't help, probably. Because it has to be tall enough to fit this in. I don't have any more cardboard boxes. Oh, with one piece. Close. Very close. So the question is if I can hold it. Put these screws in. If I can put 2 screws in, I should be okay. It's gonna be quick. And precise, but not quick, more precise. Here we go. Now 1 screw in. enough b-roll for this. And then batteries out. Okay. Other side. I should move these, right? So instead, I could stack up here a little nicer. But I got 3 legs now, so it shouldn't be too difficult. Too high. Okay, should be enough. Here's the lid. Ow. Yay! Ah, almost done. Leg-wise. That's the hardest part, right? Okay. 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 We got it. We got it. Whew. We got the frame. We got the frame. Maybe try to put up the box is under the headboard part, so entire is the frame. Oh, all the boxes. I don't really have any boxes. Like, yeah, so too bad. But we got it. You know what? I need a break. I really need a break. I'm gonna make some coffee. I'm boiling some water. Yay, now we are framing. Yay. Yep, so I'm getting some cafe au lait. I know, like, you know, making coffee from actual coffee beans are better, but it's a little dark in here. So I'm just getting plenty. It's easy, right? You just need to boil water and then just mix. I don't think I've ever seen this green version. They have many different colors and, like, you know, different, like, I know there is a, but this is like a regular cafe au lait, but they have like a half calorie one, or they have like caffeineless. Caffeine doesn't really do anything for me, so I can literally drink a black coffee right before bed and then go to bed. So, yeah. I never understand people saying like, oh, I had coffee or caffeine, too much caffeine, and then I can't sleep. Yeah. I just chose the regular one. Just waiting for the water to boil. Slowly setting up the place, so I got the refrigerator now, so I can keep some you know, food and oh, water's ready. Here we go. I got coffee. Excuse me. It's a little dusty in here. Okay. So we can chat a little bit. I love strong caffeine boost. I never felt the boost. Oh, it's been an hour. Oh, this is so sweet. I might have made a wrong choice. This is too sweet. Wow. I might have a sugar rush, not caffeine boost. Wow, this is sweet. I guess then this is a wrong choice as well. I got Kit Kats matcha, but this matcha is not normal matcha. This is Ito Hisaemon Kyoto matcha. So this is Kyoto limited edition. Can be like Kyoto souvenir. Japanese Kit Kat got very, very small. Not a big fan. Like, look at how tiny this is. This is like Kit Kat mini. I guess it's a little thicker. The matcha flavor is thicker than regular matcha. Anything you miss from Ehime? What do I miss from Ehime? Kit Kat chocolate bars? Yeah. Matcha flavor Kit Kat chocolate bars. Not much so far. Well, we have everything, right? It's more convenient compared to Ehime. No, not oranges. I'm not a big fan of oranges to begin with. I'm trying to find like better light. Just better light. This side's a little bit better light. My phone is really old. Well, it's iPhone 11. But so, when I do live stream, I have to plug it into the wall. Otherwise, it's gonna drain the battery. Now I got the sweet Kit Kat in my mouth, so the coffee doesn't taste too sweet. The one thing I might miss is a space. Like every store you go, Tokyo stores are very, very tiny. Yeah, they do have big stores, but like I'm talking about aisles. So like you definitely bump into someone, and then like when you have like a backpack or something, that means you have to pay attention to your surroundings. Otherwise, like just you standing there is very like in someone's way. And you're like, oh, sumimasen the whole time. So yeah, I might not love that. Like whereas in Ehime, we have like very wide space for each aisle. So anything. I might miss driving, though I had an opportunity to drive on the Tokyo highway the second or third day since I moved here, so that was like a surprise. I was like, I don't like driving in the highway because, well, not so much in Tokyo. Like Tokyo has many lanes, like Americans, what is it called, like interstate, like freeway. But in Ehime, I've only done highway driving in Ehime, so there's only one lane for each direction. So you were driving at like 100 kilometers per hour, but you were facing to the other oncoming traffic, which means you feel like you were, you were driving at like 200 kilometers. I think that's how you feel when you are, like both of you are driving at 100 kilometers per hour. And also, all the highways in Tokyo, not so much, but on the in Ehime, highways are up high, and then you can see the edges. So you were driving between the poles, not even a fence, poles that divides the traffic, and then the other side is a cliff, pretty much. And so like you don't know, like you know that you have to go straight, but if you go straight, I don't know, like if you think too much that I have to go straight, I can't fall, I can't hit the bars, and then that's the only thing that you would think of, and it just scares me. But then I tried the highway in Tokyo, then it was like wide, so many lanes, and everyone is so nice. Even though we have like a lot of traffic, when you like turn the signal, they will let you in. Whereas like in Ehime, like they never let you in. And yeah, and then I don't see the like cliff. Usually it's like between mountains, or it looks like a regular road. So When I visited in Japan in April, I felt so bad when I accidentally shoved someone with my backpack into. Yeah. Tokyo people can be very aggressive because they are always rushing into something, and they are used to train coming in every 3 minutes or something. So there are some minor trains that only come in like once in 10 minutes. So like there are people who are rushing down the stairs to make it to that particular train. And if you are not familiar with like which train comes very frequently and which ones are not, then you might be in their way, and then you bump into them, and if they miss the train, they can be very aggressive. So yeah, space is very tricky. I think that I'm like stepping aside, but I'm not for Tokyo people. And then they try to shove through me, and I was like, ooh. Right? So that's something you gotta be used to it. And people actually do say something too. So like people can be polite, but the other thing is like good thing is that they don't really care what you're doing. So you could literally wear pajamas and then walk outside. They're not gonna say anything. They're not gonna look. But if you do that in the countryside, they probably talk to like, are you okay? You know that you were in pajamas, right? So, and like there are a lot of people at the restaurant or family restaurant, fast food restaurant, wherever, eating alone, doing like shopping alone and all that. So it doesn't really, you don't really stand out if you are going to the restaurant all by yourself. So, okay, let's get back to the bed. There we go. But it looks like a bed now. It does, right? That part kind of bugs me, that the corner of the bed is touching the bottom of the curtain. Yeah, and then like this side of the bed is put against the wall, so that means it doesn't go any further. I mean, I haven't really pushed that way, so if I do that, then yeah, that might be okay. Okay, I can work with that. All right. Now, what do I do next? I have lots of screws. Ah, yeah, they should have like a middle part. These metal, oh, those are heavy. These metal bars. Ugh. I have so much respect to delivery people. They have to deliver big and heavy stuff to many places. You can't live without them. This is very safe. There we go. So that's gonna be attached here. So I gotta line up the holes. And which type of screw am I using? Using the bigger one. Huh? Ah, I don't have the screwdriver with me. You know what? I would try lightly screw those in a few parts. I think. Am I using the right one? the short one. These? Are you sure? Are you sure? No, not right. Okay. Yeah, I gotta use the big one. Hold on. This is heavy. This is heavy. I gotta go a little closer so I can use my legs. Maybe eventually. There we go. Okay, the holes are not big enough for me to lightly screw in with my hand. So I do need the screwdriver from the beginning. There we go. There is the outlet there, so I can't really do that. Maybe like this. Okay. So I can screw all of the holes in, right? Okay. Just too many. Way too many. Let's start with to go all the way in yet. So this can support the bar. Next. ください。It's not too difficult when you get a hang of it. Just like first couple of screws are a little tricky. should go, so I'm looking at this, so it should go here to here to there. This way? I can't tell. This is just a supporter. Okay, so the next page, this is not really secure. Should be secure. This should be actually this way. Looks like this thing. We need the little short one. Really short one. Probably really short one. Tiniest one. Okay. Then this bar should come from here. This way. Is it right at all? Somebody tell me. It's kind of loose. Kind of bubbles. Am I doing it right? So. It should be attaching it from the bottom, right? Not saying from the top. Says the frame and the bar. Doesn't go in. Just like spinning. Is this color? Am I grabbing the wrong one? Screw? It's all the same. I don't understand why this doesn't go in. It should go in here. Like this. It doesn't. Why? Let's try this way. Hmm? No. Doesn't go in either way. That's weird. Do I need to press it hard? I'm not understanding this. So, okay. This one should be the same screw. Like this. Maybe it needs a little push. Maybe. That's it. I don't understand. I do not understand why the screw doesn't go in. Ah, okay. Maybe I need a little more push. Person below me come up and bang on my door. No, thank you. Part of all. I don't understand why. It's a little wobbly. Just screwing to the metal is not that easy, even though there's a pre-hole there. Oh, here we go. Okay. This side. Okay. And then got the other side too, but you need to be in the middle, right? Okay, so there's a small lever here. Should be tighten it. What? These two maybe? It's a little different. This tiny part is so difficult. Come on. people. I'm from Singapore. Oh. Are you permitted to have any pets? No. No. No pets. Camille, I say yes. In Japan, if you want to get a pet in the apartment, you have to pay a lot of money when you move in and then when you move out. And then you can't pretty much get a new apartment. You have to get into a somewhat old apartment. My thumb hurts. Time. Okay. Why is it so tight? I don't get it. And because I do that with force, the head of the screw gets smushed and then start spinning. That doesn't help at all. This part is the hardest of all. Still moves, right? This one doesn't move. This one moves. I don't like it. Okay. How about this end? I don't like this end. There we go. Ah, this one is not really moving. Ah. Nope. No. Okay. I wonder if I have a thick enough rubber band. I don't have a thick rubber band. Rubber band should help a little. But I mean, it's not thick enough. Yeah, it's not thick enough. Rubber bands sometimes help when you put inside of the screw head so that it doesn't like slip, but it doesn't work for this. Also, the rubber band is too thin. I don't like this moving. This one is secured. This one is not. I don't understand why. Actually, I can unscrew this, which means the screw head is not so messed up. Just I don't have enough force to tighten this thing. Maybe. Come on. Why is it so stubborn? Oh, okay. I got it. Now I'm gonna tighten this part. That should be fun. I don't see the hole. I didn't expect this. As the hardest part would be these frames, not these like metal beams that are actually pretty flimsy. And I don't know what these are for. This cannot support anything. Like, oh, very flimsy. Yet this is the toughest part of all. Are you kidding me? My shoulder. Are you really? It's gotta go in. It's not spinning at all. It goes the other way. So slightly the angle is wrong. Or what? Oh, it's going in. It's going in. Here we go. Here you go. There you go. One more. So maybe I can loosen up a little and then try again. That's how it works. Maybe that's how it works. There you go. Yay. I did it. I don't know why these are so tough. Wow. There are so many like, how come I have so many glitters? Where did that come from? Anyway, so now, what do I do next? I would put this plastic thing to where? The corner? Okay. The flimsy metals are intended as bracing to help the bed keep shape. Oh, even though it's very flimsy? if it's firm as this, like I can understand it's an important part, but things like this. Okay, so the black part would go into this is supposed to keep the wood thing. I don't know what the wood thing is called from moving, I guess. So it's going this way. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. So I have to hold the plastic part so that it doesn't move. And then I have to twist it. Yeah, this is not really practical. Because I have a screwdriver in one hand and then holding the other part with my bare hand. That doesn't seem right. I wonder if I can hold it with a hammer. Something like this. Like that. Can't see. Still use. And then the worst part is this screw is kind of long. What's the proper tool to hold this plastic part from spinning around? So I have to hold this and I have to screw from the bottom. But no. Those couple parts is really hard. I wonder if I could use these cardboard boxes to hold this thing from moving around. How about this? Okay, that's great. Okay. It moves in many directions. How about this? Yeah, of course it rips, right? How do you? How? I can't think of any. I really can't think of any ways that I can make this work. I hold this plastic part from the top and then from the side so it doesn't move. But I'm screwing. Of course, like if I'm like holding the plastic part with my bare hand and then trying to like, you know, twist it with my screwdriver, and of course my hand would lose, right? So I do not understand. I simply do not understand why this is possible. I'm thinking of like anything that I can use. Anything at all. Can you show us what you're looking at? Yeah, I can. I think I can unplug for a moment. So I'm doing this. So I have a plastic part like this, and then that should be like set it here, and then I have to put this screw like this. So all I need to do is just screw this in. It seems to be not so hard, right? But for some reason, wait, I can just put this in with my fingers, so I don't understand why this is so tight. So my problem was that if I try to like twist it, the head turns, right? So I have to put this in and hold it, but with a screwdriver, of course, screwdriver is stronger than my hands, so it didn't work. However, now I'm demonstrating it, and I'm like, I can put this in with my fingers, so something must be wrong with this. Like maybe the angle is wrong. So a good thing that you asked me to show it. But now I can't unscrew it because it's really too tight now. Hold on, now you're just like looking at my head. Here we go. Hold on. Can't see it. Trying to unscrew once. And trying it again. Trying to put this in as gentle and straight as possible. Okay, I'm gonna put this apart, take this apart, and I'm gonna see if I can put this in. See? Like this one is really tight. It doesn't go in any further. So I think I'm using the wrong screw. Pretty sure there's like an extra one from somewhere else. But I'm I only see 3 screws that are the same shape. 1, 2, 3. I see 3 screws. Huh? Did I put a wrong screw in the wrong place? Is that a thing? I mean, like, IKEA has some extras in it, so I wouldn't be surprised there's like 1 extra screw. However, I'm missing 1 screw that I'm supposed to use for this, and I was putting the wrong screw in, so that's the reason why that didn't go in. So that's solved, but not really solved at the same time. But I don't think this particular screw doesn't have a pointy head, so which means it shouldn't go into anything like wood or some other parts. The only place that I might have used the wrong screw would be like these metal parts, but there's no way I could put this in. I mean, the head looks a little different, so I think I found it. I think I found it. I think I put the wrong screw in one place. Hold on. There we go. Found it. These screws have slightly different heads. So the ones that I'm looking for is the one that has like a little thicker head, and then once you go into these wood frame, have thinner heads. Here we go. Yay! Thank you so much. Yay! I got the right screw. And now everything is so easy. Okay, last two. Okay. Now. There we go. I can put this thing on top. These boots are heavy too. It doesn't really help that they're all connected. See if I can hold it all together. I should have removed this first and then cut the string that hold it together. But I cut the string first. Okay. So this one should go at the end. Great. So, okay. This one's gonna go at the end. Slowly, slowly. Okay, I gotta stand up. I gotta stand up now. Oops. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Ah. Okay. I want to drop it. That'll create a big noise. I don't want any neighbors to come banging on my door. Okay. Which one is the next one? What's the next one? Just got tangled. There we go. Here we go. I think I got it. Okay. Then just need to pull this all the way up like this if I can. Something got caught. Something got caught. Here we go. Yay! We did it! We did it! So this one should be cut in this black thing. And I just step in here. It doesn't get caught in here. Well, it doesn't move, so it should be okay. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Now. No. We did it. You had a king size version of this bed. How would you manage that? That's wow. Okay. Now, not my favorite part of this bed. I think they could do better than this. But for now, this will do. Wait, what? Okay. So let's stick this in the front. Here. And then barely reaches here. Here we go. So I want to be able to use the outlet there. So for now, until I get the extension cable and everything, I will just make a little space here. And then, well, you know, let's not forget that this is Japan and everything can get moldy. So I'll just leave a little space between the walls. Okay, now the fun part. How do I move the mattress onto this bed? Okay. So right now I have all the cardboard boxes on the mattress and I have all the tools laying on the ground. So I just need to move it around a bit. So that I don't stick on anything. Yeah. I really don't have any space. Ah! Almost done, guys. Okay, let's see. The mattress is not too heavy. However, I have to lift it up, turn it around onto this bed. So that's the tough part. So many big boxes around here. Okay, so now the path has been cleared. I'll just drag this one here. There we go. Whew. And I have to turn it. Now I'm trapped. Okay, let me come this way so that I can push a bit. Here we go. I'm gonna break the mattress. It's got spring nice inside. Turn. Turn, please. Turn. Here we go. Here we go. Almost. Almost. There. Yay. Yay, we did it. Woo! We did it. We did it. We did it, guys. Down. So, fits perfectly. I have a little dusty floor at the moment. Yeah. See, I'm not a big fan of this thing. I might take it off. I may not. Still thinking. The material is like kind of cheap. So that was my concern. Okay, now I can put stuff on the bed. My pillow. Put my comforter. Especially something on top is gonna go on the bed. I think I should have a little bit of gap to let that fit in here. There we go. That's better. Ooh, looks like a bed. Does look like a bed. Here we go. Yay. Woohoo! We did it! I'm gonna turn it around so you can kind of see. This is 0.5. Oh, so look at that! Yay! We got the bed finally. There's a big difference when you have only mattress and then the bed frame. So this part, not sure, but still, yeah, looks good enough. But this is a mess that I made. Look at that. And that's the mess. And that area is fine, but I have like boxes here, boxes over there, hammers and all that. So we need to do a little bit of cleaning. Also, I bought these storage boxes to fit inside the bed. I'm gonna turn it around. So we're gonna continue with hold on. Here you go. This is a little storage thing. I could have bought a drawer, but I wasn't sure that I would use this space for storage because Japan get very humid. So if you don't let the air come through from the bottom of the bed, there's a possibility you will be growing some black mold. Black mold is a serious issue in Japan. So I just bought the cheaper, flimsy one. So that even if that will become an issue and I realize that I can't put anything under the bed, still I don't have to feel guilty of throwing these away. Where are my scissors? Where are my scissors? because it's literally this. I feel like I saw scissors. Here I go. There we go. I messed up my scissors because I cut so many cover boxes. More decent than I thought it would be. So it's got the what? Open it the door. These two would go. Ah, okay. Nice. And then what's this? Oh. Okay, so I would flip this around. There should be a pocket somewhere. Oh, here! What? That's so clever. And put this in here. See if it goes in. Wow. Okay. And if my math is correct, it's this math, it's more like a measurement, but everything is correct. This should fit underneath here, and then there's a handle, so I should go like this. Ta-da! Perfect. Should give like enough space, so hopefully this wouldn't like trap a lot of humidity underneath the bed. I don't really have much stuff, but I'm pretty sure I would buy like a little bit of more of these like blankets and stuff like that in the future. Right now this is fine, but towards the fall or something, and then I have to change the comforter, blankets. And if that happens, probably I need storage. My second time building stuff from IKEA. I've made my office like 5 years ago. That included like a 2-meter shelf, like 2 meter tall, 2 meter wide. It wasn't really pleasant. And also I had like a more complicated desk, like a corner desk. So that was challenging. So compared to that, making a little desk 2 days ago and then making this bed wouldn't be too bad. So last time I did live stream, got a lot of new people. Do we have new people today? Let me know if you're new to my channel. I'm always happy to have all the long-time viewers. Last night, the conversation we were having is a little different from last time. So I'm assuming regular viewers are main viewers today. It's interesting to see like how different each time is. Oh, new! We have new! Yay! welcome. So for those who are new to my channel, I'll explain a little bit. This is my pretty much first big move. I was born and then raised in Japan, and I have lived overseas. So I did have experience moving, but I usually move to my host family's house, or I have moved into a college dorm or something. So that doesn't really count as like move, right? It's not like, it doesn't involve like building these stuff and then decorating your room in the way that you want, etc. But so I was born and raised in the countryside of Japan called Ehime. And even if like we say like it's countryside, rural area, the capital city Matsuyama has like over 500,000 people population. So a lot of people, like when I say that in the videos a couple times, I got a reaction from like many people. I was like, whoa, like 500,000 people is not a small town. So maybe it's not, but in Japan, outside of Tokyo is considered a like suburb or rural area, countryside. So Ehime is very much countryside. I lived in the States for 3 years, and I came back, and then I started my own company back in Ehime. And my plan was to come to Tokyo, move to Tokyo like 3 years ago, but then COVID happened. So I had to make sure that my business, I run a school, by the way, is stable and secured during the pandemic. And so it took me 3 years to, you know, figure things out, make sure that it doesn't fall apart just because I moved to Tokyo. And now my staff can take care of it, so I moved to Tokyo. And I just came here a month ago, not three, why three? A month ago. So I'm trying to set things up, and then while I'm working on several projects, and then I'm trying to make YouTube videos and whatnot. We're in the States. I lived in Hawaii and Missouri. Everybody's like, why Missouri? But like, I wanted to live in the mainland, the States, because that was like my first time going abroad. But then host family who was living in Hawaii at the time picked me and signed up going to Hawaii, which everyone was like, what, you study abroad in Hawaii, you lived in Hawaii for 10 months? But I wanted to go into like an English only environment. So that's why I decided to go to college. And then the university in Missouri had the best scholarship offer. So I was like, okay. I've been following you for years. Thank you so much. First video I saw was about the Firefly Festival. That's like when I was like just started YouTube channel. I wasn't sure like what was YouTube. So that's crazy. Well, thank you for following me around for years and years. I appreciate it. I wish I could have attended Japanese school in the States as a child. I don't know. I had a chance to talk to American high school students because one of my friends in Missouri is a teacher, and I visited her once, and I like she gave me like a 30 minutes of the class or something. I was like, you can like this class is very fun, so like you can share experience and whatnot, and then they should be very interested and they want to ask a bunch of questions, right? So when the class started, I started talking about like, you know, my life and then what Japan and all that. And of course, like there are some people who are like, oh, my grandparents are Japanese or something like that, and they like one kid asking you what's the like biggest difference between like Japanese schools and American school, and then the boy was sitting on the locker in the classroom like using his phone, right? And it's totally normal. And then he was like, very respectful, like he was like, you know, very interested, and I was like, what's the difference, what's the biggest difference? And I was like, okay, so like the biggest difference, the fact that you were sitting on the locker while it's class and teachers speaking, like that teacher, like guest speaker speaking, and you were on the phone, you have to go to the, like you will be called to the principal office. Possibly you will be suspended from school. And he was like, he jumped from the locker, and then he was like, he put the phone in his back pocket, and it's like, right? So like Japanese school is like very strict. So I don't know. I don't really recommend going to Japanese school, especially in the States, because like the rules are too different. Like, so if you like to be in the environment like it's so strict, like then maybe. But yeah, been following for years, and I had a few months. Thank you. Oh, you're from Hawaii. Cool. And where were you staying in on the islands? I was in Kapolei on Oahu Island. I went to Kapolei High School. So yeah, but I just moved here in Tokyo, learning about the town. I have come to Tokyo many times, actually. I have many friends here, and because I study abroad at the age of 16, so technically I have to kind of like pause my high school in Japan and I have to go to the States, right? And I did come back once to finish high school in Japan. However, all my friends, especially in Ehime, the countryside, go to Japanese universities, and so I was only one who decided to go to the States for college education. So we parted ways, and so then I did meet many Japanese students overseas, or I started my corporation when I came back to Japan, so I met so many people there, but most of the people were living in Tokyo. And so that's why I was like, I kind of want to go to Tokyo because I know more people in Tokyo. And Tokyo, when you're running a business, everything is very quick, and it's more young people are involved in like more interesting projects, and like they are responsible for you know, the bigger corporation, bigger project, bigger something, right? And whereas like when you were to run a corporation in Ehime, everyone that you interact with are like at least 50 or 60, which is fine, but it's very hard to work with those people because they want to, like, they are, I don't say conservative, but they want to follow the traditional ways most of the time. They don't want to do something new because like new is scary and risky. So I thought that I was like way too young to run a company when like in Ehime, because like the next youngest person I could meet was like, you know, around like 40 years old, and at that time I was like 22. So went to Catholic school in India. It's very strict, very similar to Japanese style with nuns. Catholic school might be a little similar to Japanese style, but I don't know. And a lot of Catholic schools probably have you wear uniform and whatnot, right? But like that's the difference. Like in like even in Japan, like if you go to high school in Tokyo, I know like one of the very elite high school allow students to wear like mini skirt and for uniform, and then they are allowed to wear makeup or ears pierced or like dye their hair. They can do whatever because they know what's right and what's wrong, and then the school believes that the students are smart enough to make their own decision. However, in the countryside, we don't have that kind of school. Like, if you're high school students, you shouldn't be like wearing makeup. You shouldn't be dyeing your hair. You shouldn't be getting like part-time jobs. You should be focusing on study, and like the skirt length has to be certain length, and yeah, you should be like, yeah, it's like so many rules, and yeah, so I don't know. I guess like not all the Japanese schools are strict, and I learned that since I moved here, because like I look around and then I see like very flashy high school students, and then I just assume that those are like in Ehime, those kids who are wearing makeup and a short skirt and things like that are usually go to not so like smart schools, so that they are not looking into going to college, because college entering examination is one of the strict ones, and they have to have their like hair like dye black and then no makeup and then all that kind of stuff. So that's why it was like hard to believe for the first time when I saw the kids and they actually go to one of the elite schools. Like, yeah, so I like Tokyo style, I guess, but like most of the Japanese schools are very, very strict, I think. Sometimes it's not, doesn't really make any sense. Like I think like few things they like, I think there was like a student almost like protest or something at some schools that your underwear has to be a certain color, like has to be all white or something, and then like cannot have like colors, and that's just, yeah, that shouldn't be any of the school's concern, right? So there are some extreme rules like that, and I think it's getting less and less because like those issues has come up, and like students and parents are protesting. I think there was like even like a lawsuit against the school a couple years back where some Japanese people, even if they're not like half Japanese and half something, that they have lighter hair color, and that's naturally like they have lighter hair color. And one particular school, of course in the countryside, that they told the student to dye her hair black, because like hair should be black, that's what they believe traditionally. But it's weird because the reason why they said like the hair should be black in Japan is because we should be appreciate what we got from our parents. But then the girl who has a lighter hair color, like naturally dyeing her hair black, is denying what she got from her parents, right? It's like doesn't make any sense. So those rules gotten like very, very old, the past like decades, and they should make some changes. So okay, so I should probably put those garbage in the garbage bag, and then I can probably fold the cardboard boxes first. That should at least make it like more livable here. Trash? I'm gonna close the window now. It's getting too loud. cannot turn on the AC. The AC has a motor sound, so the microphone of the phone would pick up the AC motor sound more than my voice, so you won't be able to hear anything. Surprisingly. And when I close the door, windows, it gets quieter. Let me know if the fan sound bother you. So in Japan, garbage is a little stricter. So it's not like everything can be in the garbage bin. You gotta follow the rules. And interestingly, rules are stricter. And a lot more loose here. Actually, what's gonna be other way around. But still, I gotta do something. Like cardboard boxes, I have to fold it, and then I have to tie with the plastic rope. Small ones I can just like throw in the garbage bag. Go. I started my live stream a little too early today. I knew that most of the world will be in the middle of the night, but I wasn't sure how long it was gonna take for me to actually put together the bed. So I decided to sorting that out will be hassle. We used to have a tie-up cardboard into bundles here in Australia. Not so much now. Usually the recycle bins are big enough to cut them up into. Oh, interesting. We have garbage trucks, but like those are very, very small, very tiny. Like when I was living in the States, like giant like truck or like a monster-looking tank would come into a driveway, and then it's got like a big machinery arm that comes out from the back of the car, and I grabbed the like really big garbage bin that can easily fit me, lift it up and then dump and then put it back down. So compared to that, in Japan we just put in like a tiny little bags, and then like there would be like two guys would come out, and then they would just put it in, like load it onto the backside of little truck. So everything has to be very, very tiny. Still not too bad, because I can. We have a garbage room downstairs, so we could leave our garbage pretty much anytime we want. We have a collecting day, So you could just drop it onto the street in front of the apartment on that day, but when you have things like this laying around, you could just like put it in the storage room. So that's very convenient. That never happened like when you're living in a house, right? So fit these. I don't know how much I would want to throw away as a movable, and then how much I want to throw away as cardboard boxes, because it's gonna be just like you know, I'm just gonna tie in the middle, so tiny ones will fall down. Too many. Everything is just flying away. That's tiny enough to throw away. That might be too big. That should be fine. Or I could just do this. Maybe stack up a little bit. Those are tiny enough. Two. Go. Okay. Then I just need to tie with the rope. I don't have a clock and I'm using my phone to stream, so I have no idea what time it is. Ooh, it's 10:17. I wasn't really aware of that time. Should be really quiet, and then I dropped the bowl. There we go. So, what I usually do, I learned this from my brother, that so as you set the cardboard boxes aside, and then I would write number 4 with the rope. This one is a little big, so make sure it's big enough. And you would place the cardboard boxes in the middle. Okay, and then hook this loop here and make sure it's coming from the middle of both edges. And then we would pull this side, and that should secure those boxes. This is gonna be tricky, and these are gonna be tricky, but if you only have big ones, this should secure. And then pull this up, just cut at the appropriate length, and I just need to tie a knot. This one is gonna fall. Sure. Here we go. Yeah, this one's gonna fall. These might be good. These ones, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna stick in here. And then I'm gonna just stick here too. long as they don't fall easily, it should be fine. There you go. Now, just gonna put this away for now. I could technically go downstairs, but I'm too lazy. I'm gonna do that in the morning. Okay, so that's all for today. Gift wrapped, yes. So I'm glad that I can sleep on the bed today, finally. And I don't know what my next project will be. I still have waiting on a few things, so I will make live stream here and there so that we can all chat and then do the work together. All right, thank you for watching. It's 3 hours, so about the same time, same duration from last time. And I will see you guys next time. Congrats on getting everything done. Thank you so much. Thank you. We have a lot more to do, so I'll be back. I'll be back soon. Bye, guys.